The best thing this movie has going for it is this initial concept. Did they really capitalize on the idea? Well... Again, great premise. Dinos in Frontier Time sets up so many great opportunities, and they do use a few. If they do sequels to this movie, they should jump ahead to different time periods. We'd get to bipedal dinos eventually, right? I mean, that's what everyone's really hoping for, right? A fully fleshed out Dino City? I mean, the jokes write themselves. The environmental animation is astounding. I mean, that water is getting close to photorealistic. Now, those are some straight lines. Who needs opposable thumbs? Whoa, both parents alive? Wow, is Disney finally saying you can grow up with two parents and still turn out alright? The style of this movie is so intriguing, as if the location designers and the character animators weren't allowed to see each other's work. It works though. This movie has its own unique feel. Ah, siblings. Always there to help you when your head is too big for your body. I have to say, Pixar one-upped themselves on the cuteness factor. The details in every frame are so impressive. Did they sneak in some live-action footage here and there?
What? Gotcha!
You just got Tom Sawyered, Buck. I wonder if these dinosaurs have a Mark Twain.
Stuck little guy?
Since almost every other character we meet in this movie is either mean, threatens to eat Arlo, or tries to trick and or steal from Arlo, the nice, or at the very least indifferent ones we meet are a win. Eustace is the latter. Case in point.
A river's not something to mess around with.
Sad, sad, sad foreshadowing. The lesson here is don't live near a river. Seriously, opposable thumbs are for suckers.
'Cause I made this silo 100% critter proof.
False, but I like the self-confidence.
It's just the angle you're looking at it.
Wait, how is this Jeffry right? You know him as BD from Hunger Games or Felix the CIA agent from the new Bond movies. Those are some serious voiceover chops. Man, Libby with the straight lines too.
He'll figure it out. He'll get there.
Papa never gives up on Arlo. I'm not sure what this has to do with inspiring Arlo to make his mark, but it's a beautiful scene. The lighting effects are just... How many years before someone uncovers an inappropriate word in the Fireflies? Trapping lessons.
Finish the job.
Murder lessons. Alright, so who's working on 7 Reasons Why Spot is the feral kid from the Road Warrior listicle?
Arlo, what did I say about keeping...
We're not all perfect all the time. This is real. Parents sometimes push too hard. And when he realizes it, the heartbreak is captured excellently. Never mind about the two-parent thing. The Lion King called. It wants its heartbreaking tragedy back. Rising to the occasion.
You're a good son.
Compliments. Now that's using your noggin. I really just can't get over these environments. Helping your neighbor. Dino rescue. This music they use to convey that Arlo is making progress is fantastic. Also, home construction. Taking in a show with some friends. What the... Brutal. Feeding the less fortunate. Or penance for the manslaughter of your new friend's father? That's some Flintstones level resourcefulness. Phew. Good thing Arlo accepts the pan theory of gravity. Now that's using your noggin.
Why?
'Cause it's terrifying out here.
The pet collector may be the best character in this entire movie. And fun fact, he's voiced by the director.
This is Dream Crusher. He protects me from having unrealistic goals.
Interesting. My dog does that for me. This film isn't all depression and murder. Here's an in-real-life whack-a-mole, but with gophers. Also, something about tribbles. Swimming lessons. Scenes like this make me want to go back and watch every kids movie from my childhood to try to find everything that went way over my head. But just in case any kids got the joke, here's a good reason not to do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm not one to usually win so much sadness, but the relationship that these two build is really touching, and it starts right here with this beyond spoken language connection. Now that's using your noggin. Respecting a friend's privacy.
Run, Arlo!
Hey kids, did you forget Arlo's dad died tragically? Well, just in case. But he had big Disney eyes. How can you murder him like that? But I guess it's not really murder, it's just nature, but these guys are villains. I really wish we had a song to explain this. You know, something like the Ring of Existence or Cycle of Being. And now I'm just uncomfortable.
I said we would get you home.
Steve Zahn is always a win. Everyone stop watching this video and go watch The Perfect Getaway to find out why. Oh wait. No, but seriously, come back and finish the video. Just a roller coaster of misdirection and subverting expectations. They're Apatosauruses! Ah, they're T-Rexes! Oh, but wait, they're good guys. I also really love that they made the T-Rexes good guys in this film. They always get a bum rap.
You got no business being out here.
Sam Elliot is always a win, even if they missed a great opportunity to have him spout the line the storm provides. Get it? I guess unless you're in A Bug's Life or Ants, insects are expendable.
Feathers?
Hey, Hollywood finally started paying attention to something in modern science. Raptors do have feathers.
Yeah!
So, do you think they just told Sam Elliot, alright Sam, in this scene you're riding a horse, so make the applicable sounds? Or did he see this animation in some form before he did this voiceover? If it's the latter, Sam Elliot doesn't even care. However, it's another great continuity win to make the T-Rexes cowboys. The whole movie has a consistent feel.
I need you to keep on the dodge and sidle up the loblolly past them hornheads, just hooting and hollering.
Uh-oh, Sam Elliot waxing philosophical made its way into the script.
Oh, come on, Bubba. Ask me. Ask me what I think they're doing.
Yeah, hey Jim, aren't we worried that using a mentally handicapped stereotype character as comic relief might be in poor taste? What's that? The Lion King? $1 billion, you say? Jim, it's 2006. Oh, alright. Goodness, if nothing else, this film is a testament to the ability of our current technology and the abilities of our animators.
I don't know if you're ready for that story.
Nope, he isn't.
Drown that croc in my own blood.
I'm not even sure I was ready for that story.
You can't get rid of fear.
Cypher Rage would have something to say about that. Spot is just the best little encouraging happy critter. This seems kind of mean, but when my dog starts wandering towards other dogs, I do the same thing. Ugh, these inverted shark fins are just a whole new level of awesome reinvention.
You're not here.
Come on, guys, I'm doing what I can here. Help me out a little. Especially considering we didn't actually see him die, and if you watched how it should have ended the Good Dinosaur video, you know he should be alive. Everyone under 10 just started bawling. Also, I've got the Lion King on the phone again. But Arlo uses this experience to make the right decision and go save his friend. Now that's noggin you're using. This is Arlo's defining moment, and when we finally get to see him conquer his fears, and dare I say, be willing to sacrifice himself for Spot? Spot was a firefly all along. Hugging. Dino hugging. And then they all died of starvation because of the early winter and an extra mouth to feed. Just kidding, I'm sure they were fine. So I asked the question if they really capitalized on the concept. I don't think they quite did, but they took the Dino Western theme and really ran with it. Literally. It has all the finishing touches of a great Pixar film, just lacking a little substance. They introduce funny characters and then we never see them again. I can imagine replacing your entire voice cast so soon before release didn't help anything. However, all the performances were great. Steve Zahn and Sam Elliott stick out as memorable for me, but Anna Paquin added some great life to her T-Rex character. They may push it a little too far, but I give them credit for not making a typical chipper, happy-go-lucky cartoon. This world is scary, and they didn't pull any punches. Death is real, and although I typically like my movies, especially animated ones, to be escapism, sometimes it's okay to keep it real. Dealing with death is a big part of life. Now, do we need to recount stories of drowning our foes in our own blood? Well, Pixar set a very high bar for themselves in the last decade. So with every new release, we all expect the next Up or Frozen, but instead this time we got Cars 6 driving straight onto DVD. Alright, that's an exaggeration. This was a heartwarming homeward journey story about overcoming your fears and the trials of becoming an adult. The relationship between Spot and Arlo is really sweet, and the way it was built felt very organic. Although the environments were amazing, ultimately this world just felt small. Give us some more dinosaurs next time and jump ahead to the 20th century at least, and you'll have yourself a movie. Now, where in the 20th century is up to you. 1920s dino flappers could be fun. Personally, I'd like to see 1980s dino punk rockers. Ooh, or a Dino John Hughes story? Just cast Judd Nelson and Molly Ringwald and call it a day. You're welcome, Hollywood.
He'll figure it out. Be just fine.
And this is Debbie.